What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Halo Ranch YouTube channel, where today we're coming at you with a juicy top 5 video covering what we think are the best elite armors in Halo. Now, this list is a mixture between both playable armors and armors that are just visible in the game, so like on an NPC or in a cutscene or whatever. If there are any like cool, unique armors in like comic material, they're not going to make the list because this is strictly about the games. Well, about the games pre-Infinite, just to get that clear. Anything in Infinite, we're just not excluding yet because it's not out yet. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into our list. So coming in at number 5, we have the Halo Reach Ranger armor. Now, this suit of Sangheili armor is primarily focused on extravehicular activity, and therefore is primarily seen by the zero-G elites in like the low atmosphere engagements. So when they're boarding the Covenant cruiser, like midway through Long Night of Solace, you'll see them everywhere. You must know what we're on about if you've played that game. This armor also comes outfitted with thruster packs and jetpacks, allowing for more maneuverability. Again, only reiterates the point, you see these jumping around everywhere. Like, they are a very common thing in certain missions of Reach, and it looks very cool to us. They sort of can physically see the elite's head through the visor, which is very cool, and that's why it makes this list.
Coming in at number 4, we have the Halo 4 Zealot armor. While Halo Reach introduced us to the uniquely armored Zealot, Halo 4 streamlined the design, making it more stealthy and formidable. While asset retrieval was usually their goal, other high ranks amongst the elites, including Shipmaster and Supreme Commanders, also fall under the role of Zealot. Despite their high ranks, these Zealots are often spotted on the field fighting the enemy directly with their combat prowess. We chose the Halo 4 design as the Reach design is actually a lot more bulky than the Halo 4 design, and despite the Halo 4 design having to accommodate 343's new, larger Elephant Elite models, it managed to keep the Zealot feeling quite assassin-like and very sleek and stealthy like the original Elites and how they were originally envisioned. And it's almost quite strange actually seeing 343 do something like this with how everything else has been for the Elites in Halo. Coming in at number 3, we have the Halo 2 High Councilor. A lesser known ranking of Elite, the High Councilor was a rank within the Covenant's government and high charity. They were only outranked by the hierarchs in power, making them some of the most influential characters in Covenant society. All High Councilors were retired veterans of the Covenant military, with most previously holding high ranks of at least Ultra. The large headgear on this armour certainly makes a bold statement and makes these elites stand out even amongst high-ranking peers. We chose this armour as while its modification of the base armour is rather basic, it still conveys a sense of pride and superiority and the elite nature of their role.
Coming in at number 2, we have the Halo 3 armor Ascetic. This armor is one of the more unique standout designs within the elite arsenal, with large tusk-like blades on either side of the helmet and also yellow glowing eyes, which is really cool. The Ascetic elites are an order of warriors with strong ties to ancient beliefs within the Sangheili. Their armor design reflects this with its ancient design dating back to before the formation of the Covenant. Upon the formation of the Covenant, the Ascetic Order was abolished and not reconstructed until many years later under the direct control of San Shayum. It was not until after the Great Schism that these elites gained independence, which we saw at the end of Halo 2. But in terms of this list, this helmet made it genuinely down to its unique design. It's very, very unique when compared with the others that we had to choose from, and we feel it really warrants a place on this list.
For our first honourable mention, we have the Arbiter's armour from Halo 2 and 3. Now, we couldn't have a list without the shiniest armour in the goddamn game, could we? We decided to have this one as an honourable mention as the armour does change between each instance of a different Arbiter, and the title can only be held by one elite at a time, so even though it is a rank, it's a single-use rank, and it does change its meaning quite a bit throughout Halo's history. So we thought it'd probably be worth just leaving this one as an honourable mention. The armour is built upon a much older design of elite combat harness, giving it worse technical abilities than the regular harnesses. The armour is also less encompassing than other armours, making it sleeker and more exposed. This title and armour once carried the highest honour amongst the elites, with its holder being the leader of all of the clans. The armour was also the highest religious significance an elite could hold within the Covenant. The honour associated with this armour, however, was lost once an arbiter by the name of Val Shavame challenged the word of the prophets and lost. The rank was then stripped of all of its pride and became a mark of shame and sin, for any elite to hold.
Our second honourable mention is the Halo 3 bugged helmet. Now, this choice was kind of different from the rest because it's not actually an intentional piece of armour. This is just a glitched piece which can be found within the Halo 3 mission Floodgate towards the end amongst a load of elite corpses. This helmet appears to be a combination of both the assault and the combat helmet, and honestly is made even better by the fact that it isn't intentional. It's just a cool blend of two armours which are obviously supposed to be in the game. So we felt that it warranted being in this list.
Coming in at number 1, we have the Halo 2 Honour Guard armour. The elite Honour Guards were the personal bodyguards of the Holy Prophets and High Council, until the changing of guard that occurred after the death of the Prophet Regret. While the armour is ornate and ceremonial, it still provides powerful shielding for the user. These elites are often seen holding large pike-like energy staves for crowd control and standing guard. However, these are quickly thrown aside for more traditional energy sword and plasma rifle in combat. Higher ranked Honour Guards also exist, with the Honour Guard Ultra commanding the lower ranking elites. These Ultras are distinguished from the regular guard by their white base armour as opposed to the regular crimson red you see on the regular guards. An additional Honour Guard can be found in Halo 2 wearing the High Council helmet, and despite this being deemed to be a coding mistake, we still think this is a badass combination of the two armours.
So, that was our list. What do you guys think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what we need on YouTube here. And we'll hopefully see you in the next one very soon.
Thank you guys very much for watching.